going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought. We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that it's going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is very clear.
They expected this big blowout number, like 600,000 jobs for the month. Okay. Apparently, we added just 374,000. Now, again, we are not just talking about numbers. We're talking about people. Wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to get this other big number, first-time unemployment claims, and it's going to be epic. So, again, going back to what we all know, I believe, is going on here. Our economy is so... it's done. It's 100% over, and that's just the way it's going to continue going. But
all right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, of great millstone that taught me this truth. All right, Shalom to the hopeful elect and the remnant that was prophesied to return in these latter days. All right, and briefly, I just wanted to get into the fact, or get into the idea of, things are never going to return back to normal. All right. The way that things were in America, all right, prior to this whole sickness situation, all right, you have to get it out of your head that things are going to go back to normal. They're never going to go back to normal. All right. All we're going to see from this point forward is the more implementation, all right, of these emerging technologies. All right, the biotechnology, all right, the automation, all right, the digital currencies, the crypto. All right, and that word crypto, when you do the etymology on that word crypto, that word literally means hidden. All right, it means hidden. And what's hidden is the agenda, all right, of these people. All right, notice how ever since this situation started, cryptocurrency has been brought forth to the mainstream. All right, you had Elon Musk pushing it. All right, you had these different NFL players, the guy for the Pistons. All right, you had one of the NFL players, signed his contract in Bitcoin or whatever. All right, there's a reason why these things are being brought to the forefront. All right, and you have to get it out of your head. All right, that these things are going to profit you in any way. All right, when it's going to be the very opposite. These things are actually going to bring you to a snare. All right, and that snare is, the digital all. All right, like Elder Apostle Tahar is calling it now, the digital all. All right, the powers to be, Esau Edom is trying to mark you as his servant forever. All right, that's where all this is leading to. All right, and as this continues, all right, these corporations are only going to continue to implement more and more policies, more and more regulations, all right, until ultimately we're there, all right, and we're almost there. All right, so let me read the key points on this. It says WHO says it's monitoring a new variant called Mu. The World Health Organization is monitoring a new variant called Mu. It has mutations that have the potential to evade immunity provided by previous CV19 infection or vaccination waters, the WHO said. The new variant was first identified in Colombia, but has since been confirmed in at least 39 countries, according to the agency. All right, this is never going to end, man. This is not going to end, all right, until the NWO is implemented. All right, that's where this is going. All right, and all the people that got the juice, they got it for nothing, man. They're gonna have to get more and more. It's a never ending, it's a never ending thing. All right. So let me grab a scripture real quick. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 12, and I'll start at verse 3. It says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows shall be darkened." Right? The grinders cease because they are few, right? And that's going into jobs, all right? That's going into the economy, all right? The American economy is dying. It is dead. All right? We don't produce anything, all right? All right, we're a service economy. And a majority of the services that we provide can be outsourced. Not only can they be outsourced to other countries for a cheaper price, but they can be outsourced more and more to automation, all right, to robots, to AI, all right, to algorithms. All right, they don't need you anymore. All right. This is verse 4. It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low." All right. And ultimately, that's going into another lockdown. All right. There will be another lockdown at some point, most likely in the very near future. There's no way around that. And when that happens, the economy is through. All right, the economy is already through. All right, but it's the reason that it's so damaged is primarily. I mean, it goes back deep. I mean, ultimately, this was planned, years and years and years in advance. But the last lockdown, the reason that the economy is in the shape that it's in right now is because of the last lockdown. So if that happens again, just know that it's going to be really bad. All right. And then things you also have to consider, all right, is these truck drivers. All right. As they start to push this juice more and more, it's going to cause more and more sedition among men. All right. We see the country more divided, all right, than it's ever been. All right. And ultimately, that's all the doings of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, all praises. So, with that, I'll say shalom.